G'day viewers, it's Wednesday, which means it's time for Wangafat Wednesday, where I tell you who or what am I not giving a fuck about today. And today, I am not giving a fuck about the people in Australia who got worked up at the very existence of the Australian Sex Party. Yes, we're having a federal election and one of the minor parties is the Australian Sex Party, who, as their main platform plank, is basically treating adults like adults. And the idea that they're actually promoting here, adults should have access to naughty things, pictures and videos of nude adults doing nudie things to other adults. And the Conservatives are a bit up in arms at that, but the Sex Party did an ad which is web only at the moment. They'd like to have enough money to run it on TV, but I don't think they do, which they're calling Jerk Choices, which is a joke about the old Conservative Party's vicious, nasty workplace policy called Work Choices. The choice in that case was the choice of getting lube or no lube when the boss ass-fucked you. And the previous Conservative government got kicked right out of office mainly on that policy. And if someone's going, it's not that bad a policy, then why does Tony fucking Abbott run from it? The fucking lying piece of shit! I wasn't going to get worked up, and I wasn't even going to mention the election all that much because, well, it'd just start fights and bore people. Either get people worked up because partisan politics does that, or if you're outside Australia, you'd just be bored. But you know how I fucking know Tony Abbott is a stinking liar? He's gone about with, because he knows this policy, which is his favourite, is fucking toxic, so he's gone around saying, if we get elected in our first term, we won't change the existing Labor Party policy, which is obviously saying we're going to change it eventually if we get the chance. But the media, who are shit, have been asking him the wrong question. It shouldn't be, would you change it after a first term? It should be, okay, well, is Labor's policy better than yours? Just put him on the spot. That is yes or no. No fucking political wishy-washiness, no double speak, no bullshit. Just yes or no. Is Labor's policy better than your Work Choices policy you were behind last time you were in government? And he can't answer yes because then he's saying we suck and Labor are right. And he can't answer no because then it'd be obvious he's lying and will fucking say anything to get elected. Everything he's saying is a fucking lie. My God, talking about sex party policy. Some people have said, you should be in favour of the Liberals because they've said they're against the Labor Party's web filtering, which I've made really clear I oppose really strongly. And people said, so would you vote Liberals because they say they would get rid of the filter? No, because I don't fucking trust them because, as I just pointed out, I can prove they're lying on industrial relations. So how do you know they're not lying about their web policy? Are they really going to stand up to the Conservative Christian backlash? Really? I don't fucking trust them as far as I could dropkick Tony fucking Abbott. And let me tell you, I would like to practice a lot to see how fucking far I could dropkick him. I got off topic because Tony fucking Abbott and the lying fucking Liberal Party really shit me. Plus, unlike the Australian Sex Party, I'm not a single policy voter. And just because, let's say, for crazy sake, I believe the Liberals, and I don't, but let's say I believe them, they would vote against Labor's web censoring policy that I'm deeply, deeply opposed to. Would I vote Liberal? No, because I'm not a single policy voter. That's one thing I might agree with them on. I disagree with their industrial relations policy, their education policy, their health policy, and a whole bunch of other social issues that the Liberals say, and their climate policy. Fucking lying pieces of shit. Anyway, back to the Australian Sex Party. Their Jerk Choices ad. It's a funny ad. I'll link to it. It's on YouTube. And they have all these people saying, I should have the right to... They never actually say masturbation or porn, but it's obviously, they're saying, I should have the right to jerk off to porn when I'm an adult. And all the people make this hand motion, and that is getting some people really worked up. You can't just Masturbation? That's wrong! That's wrong! Oh, these gels are good for something. I can make weird noises with them. Anyhow, so, as a one, in all seriousness, in this policy, a lot of people said, well, if you don't really like Labor and you hate the Liberals, you should vote Green. I am yet to see a single compelling reason to vote for the Greens. Honestly, the sex party policy of treating adults like adults, allowing adults to make adult choices, you do not protect children by treating adults like children. That's actually a policy platform I can get behind. So if you have a problem with the existence of the Australian Sex Party or their joke about jerk choices, I really don't give a fuck about you. Side note, the shirt. This is the face of someone who just does not give a shit. If you were watching me on Blog TV today, you would have seen me making this t-shirt. We had a bit of a discussion. It was a craft show, and it was ECB Films who was the main person suggesting this, I think. And I went with this. Now what I'm going to do, after getting my godlike DNA all over it, I'm going to put this up on eBay, and you can bid on it if you want. Or not. And if people get into it, I might even make it a weekly thing, a shirt of the week. That's what the shirt is. It's cotton, it's a short sleeve, it's hoodie, it's a long short sleeve shirt. I really don't have pygmy dwarf arms, okay? This is a weirdly long sleeved short sleeve shirt, and it's a hoodie, which is a little bit weird as well. See? Little hoodie. And it's even got the pocket thing here. So it's a slightly unusual shirt, but I saw it on sale. It was cheap. Have I mentioned I'm a cheap bastard? So, if you feel like it, I'll have a link to where you can bid on this on eBay. Go for it if you want. Otherwise, I'll just see you soon.